Sakal Gunarnavasha Vande Guru Sri Charanaravindan.
Mahatma Vidhur knew all this, and therefore he addressed Dhṛitarāṣṭr, saying, "My dear king, please get out of here immediately. Do not delay. Just see how fear has overtaken you. Cruel death cares for no one, be he Dhṛitarāṣṭr or even Maharaj Yudhishthir. Therefore spiritual instruction, as was given to old Dhṛitarāṣṭr, was equally applicable to younger Maharaj Yudhishthir. As a matter of fact, everyone in the royal palace, including the king and his brothers and mother, was raptly attending the lectures. But it was known to Vidhur that his instructions were especially meant for Dhṛitarāṣṭr, who was too materialistic. The word Rajan is especially addressed to Dhṛitarāṣṭr significantly. Dhṛitarāṣṭr was the eldest son of his father, and therefore, according to law, he was to be installed on the throne of Hastinapur. But because he was blind from birth, he was disqualified from his rightful claim. But he could not forget the bereavement, and his disappointment was somewhat compensated after the death of Pandu, his younger brother. His younger brother left behind him some minor children, and Dhṛitarāṣṭr became the natural guardian of them, but at heart he wanted to become the factual king and hand the kingdom over to his own sons, headed by Duryodhana. With all these imperial ambitions, Dhṛitarāṣṭr wanted to become a king, and he contrived all sorts of intrigues in consultation with his brother-in-law Shakuni. But everything failed by the will of the Lord, and at the last stage, even after losing everything, men and money, he wanted to remain as king, being the eldest uncle of Maharaj Yudhishthir. Maharaj Yudhishthir, as a matter of duty, maintained Dhṛitarāṣṭr in royal honor, and Dhṛitarāṣṭr was happily passing away his numbered days in the illusion of being a king or the royal uncle of King Yudhishthir. Vidhur, as a saint and as the duty-bound affectionate youngest brother of Dhṛitarāṣṭr, wanted to awaken Dhṛitarāṣṭr from his slumber of disease and old age. Vidhur therefore sarcastically addressed Dhṛitarāṣṭr as the king, which he was actually not. Everyone is the servant of eternal time, and therefore no one can be king in this material world. King means the person who can order. The celebrated English king wanted to order time and tide, but the time and tide refused to obey his order. Therefore one is a false king in the material world, and Dhṛitarāṣṭr was particularly reminded of this false position and of the factual fearful happenings which had already approached him at that time. Vidhur asked him to get out immediately, if he wanted to be saved from the fearful situation which was approaching him fast. He did not ask Maharaj Yudhishthir in that way, because he knew that a king like Maharaj Yudhishthir is aware of all the fearful situations of this flimsy world and would take care of himself, in due course, even though Vidhur might not be present at that time.